Dear viewers, thank you for watching my YouTube channel. In this video, I will show how to visualize donut chart in Angular application using Google Chart Library, where chart data will be come from .NET REST API. A donut chart is a pie chart with a hole in center. Let's start building donut chart in Angular application. I'll be using Visual Studio Code as a code editor. Let's open the project using Visual Studio Code. This is the project I had created in last video of this playlist. The terminal window, npm start. This will run the application in the browser. If you are Angular developer, you are familiar with this command. If you are not, please watch my Angular fundamental playlist. This is the pie chart I had created in the first video. This is the column chart I created in the second video, and this is stock column chart created in the third video, and this is the bar chart I had created in the fourth video. This is the command to create the donut chart component. Let's press enter. The component has been created. Here it is. Let's open the donut chart component TS file and fix the selector's name. Let's open the app component HTML. There it is, and press enter here. Put the donut chart component here, so that when I completing the donut chart implementation, the donut chart will be visible in here. This is the official website of Google Chart. Let's click here. This is the chart gallery, from where we can see how many charts Google chart are supporting. So they are column chart, and here it is, the donut chart. This is the donut chart. Let's click here. This is the donut chart. It looks like pie. The only difference that the donut chart has a hole in the center. Scroll down a little bit. So here you can see the first script is the loader script. So I had already added in my index.html file this one, and this is the loader code. Copy the code and paste the ng-on-init method of donut chart component. Google is unknown here, so let's declare it in globally. Declare the first argument of this method is the version name or number. Current is the latest release of the Google Chart Library, and the packages is an array of 0 or more packages. Core chart basically is for the core chart packages. Like if we want to integrate the bar chart, pie chart, column chart, then we need to add a core chart here, because they are the core chart. And this is the callback method. When the loader is loaded, this method will be called. Let's define the draw chart method here. So should be this here. This is the code for preparing the data. Let's copy this code and paste here. Every Google chart expects a data wrapped in a data table class. This Google.visualization array to data table method can convert the array to data table. Let's instantiate the chart. So from here, as donut chart is the pie chart. Since donut chart is one kind of pie chart, so I'm here using the pie chart classes to instantiate the chart line. And this is the HTML element, ID of the HTML element, where the chart will be visualized. Let's add it into the HTML file. Remove this one. ID should be donut chart. Okay. Now I need to call the draw method. First parameter of this method is data, and second argument is the options. Using options, we can customize the chart. Or we can add a title. We can customize the color, height and width, and so on. There are a lot of customization we can done by using options. Right now I don't have any options, so I'm passing here now. So we're done. So let's see the browser. Sorry, there might be an issue. Let's check. Okay, let's see again. It's just like a pie chart. By providing pie hole options, we can convert pie chart into donut charts. Let's see. So let's prepare an option class. And the key name is pie hole and the value 0.4. Pass the options here. So let's see. This is the donut chart. Now we can see the donut chart. At the center, it has a hole. Let's change the look and feel. Let's add a width and height and the title. So here, let's see in browser. Yeah, the title has been added and the width and height has been changed. This is all about to visualize donut chart using hard-coded data. Let's see if the data is coming from Angular service. See, there is already we have a service I had created to visualize the pie chart. This is the activity service. This service was used in the pie chart component. Now I'm planning to reuse in the donut chart. And here there is a activities and the activity hour, and this is the getter method. We should return all activities. Inject the activity service here. Private activity service. is the import issues. Declare variable activities. Activity service. Call the get all method. Get all activities. Or this is the DuroChat method. This method has been called from the callback method. So we are not allowed to pass the activities into this method. So I am going to refactor this code and adding a new method, name here the wheel chart, and this method has a parameter activities, which is the array of activity. Okay, within this method I am declaring the render chart method, and this method has parameter chart. This chart can take a method. So let's copy the code from here, exactly all code. So here move this instantiation from inside to outside and make it a method and name it donut chart. Okay, let's create another method, name it callback. And this method will call the render chart method and pass this donut chart method into this calling. So cut this callback method from here and paste here. Instead of passing to a chart, I'm passing a callback here. So as this is the method, as this parameter is taking the method, so I need to use the method signature. Okay, so we don't need this method. I just comment it out. Okay, from the ng1 init, I'm calling this build chart. So I'm passing the activities here. So let's see. Yeah, now I can see the same donut chart here. So still we are not using the data coming from the service. So let's comment out this code. Declare array and chart items in the array. So first member of this, so share Since this is the hard coded, this is the column name. I'm putting here the hard coded value, and now like now I'm going to iterate the activities. What is item? So so first item is the activity name and second is the activity hour. Okay. So the data now array has been prepared. So I need to convert this array into the data table. So using this visualization dot array data table class, you can easily convert the array into data table. So here I'm passing the do not chat items here. Yes, sir. So we are done. Let's see in the browser. Okay, now we are done with data coming from the Angular service. In real world, the data in the service will not be hard coded. This will come from the REST API. So the next video I'll show how to fetch the data from REST API and visualize it to the donut chart. Thank you.